If you're seriously thinking about leaving your state and moving to the Nashville area, I need you to watch this entire video. I did exactly what you're thinking about doing. I packed up my family, left everything I knew, and relocated here 15 years ago. And I want to give you the honest, real world information that nobody else is telling you so you can make the smartest move of your life. Stay with me because by the end of this video, you're going to know exactly which community is right for you, what to expect with the cost of living, and the biggest mistakes to avoid when you relocate. Real quick, before we dive in, I get calls and messages from families just like yours who are planning a move to the Nashville area. Whether you're 60 days out or just starting to research, I would love to help. There's a link in the description below where you can reach out directly, ask questions, or schedule a free, no pressure consultation. I specialize in Brentwood, Franklin, and Fairview, and I'd be honored to be your guide to this area. Okay, let's get into it. Let me take you back to 2011. I was living in Austin, Texas, and I made the decision to move my family to the Nashville area. Honestly, it was one of the most exciting and terrifying decisions I've ever made. I didn't know anyone here. I'd done my research online, watched a ton of videos, but nothing fully prepared me for actually arriving in Williamson County for the first time and realizing this is home. Now, 15 years later, I've built a career, raised my family, and helped other families and retirees make this exact same move. And every single time, the number one thing they tell me is, I wish somebody had told me this sooner. So that's what today is going to be about. I'm going to be that person for you. Let's talk about why so many people, especially from states like California, New York, Oregon, and Illinois, are making this move. Number one, taxes. Tennessee has no state income tax. That alone is a game changer for most people I talk to. Number two, schools. Williamson County schools consistently rank as one of the top public school systems in the entire country. If you have kids, this is not a small detail. This is everything. If you don't have kids, the top-rated schools help maintain property values. When the local schools thrive, the community thrives. Number three, quality of life. More space, a stronger sense of community, lower crime rates in these suburbs, and a cost of living that's significantly lower than what most of my clients are coming from. And number four, and I say this as somebody who's lived it, the people here are genuinely welcoming. This is a place where your kids can play outside, where you actually know your neighbors, and where it feels like a real community. Now, let me walk you through the three main areas I work in because this is where most people get confused. Brentwood. This is your highest demand, lowest inventory market on the southern edge of Nashville. If you want established neighborhoods, top tier schools, and a more mature, settled community, Brentwood is it. Home prices here typically start in the 900s and climb well into the millions. Inventory is tight, which means when a good home at the right price hits the market, it moves fast. And one thing that really stands out for families when they visit Brentwood for the first time, Crockett and Smith Park. These are the stunningly beautiful maintained community parks right in the heart of Brentwood. Open green space, walking trails, a great kids play area, outdoor amphitheater, and a gathering spot that just feels like the kind of place you want to raise your family. And for the golfers out there, Brentwood has excellent golf right in town and close by. When you combine the schools, the parks, and the lifestyle, Brentwood really does check every box. On my channel, I've done posted dedicated videos touring the parks, the schools, the neighborhoods, and new construction builds happening right now in Brentwood. I'll link those in the description so you can see it for yourself. Franklin, this is one of the most charming cities in all of Tennessee. You've got the historic downtown, incredible restaurants, great schools, and a mix of existing homes and new construction. Franklin actually has more inventory than Brentwood right now, with average prices starting around 1.1. It's a very livable, very desirable community, and for the golfers in the room, Franklin has excellent courses in town and close by, so that lifestyle is very much alive here. When my relocation clients visit Franklin for the first time, most of them feel they were sold on downtown alone, and then they see the green space, the community feel, and they can't imagine living anywhere else. And then there's Fairview, and this is where I tell a lot of my clients to really pay attention. Fairview is the strategic value play in this corridor. You get the Williamson County school system, you're closer to Nashville than what you might think, and home prices are significantly more accessible than Brentwood or Franklin. If you want space, quality, and value, Fairview deserves a serious look. And yes, golfers, Fairview has you covered too with great courses in and around the area. But here's the thing most people don't know about Fairview, and I call this the hidden gem that nobody is talking about. Bowie Nature Park. We're talking about 700 acres of pure Tennessee outdoor beauty, trails winding through the woods, ponds, and a kids' jungle gym that families absolutely love. This is not a city park, this is a destination. And it's right in your backyard. When people from California or New York first walk through Bowie Nature Park, they almost can't believe it's free and 5 minutes from their neighborhood. That's the Fairview lifestyle. And just like Brentwood, I've built out a full library of videos on my channel covering Fairview, park tours, school walkthroughs, community tours, and new construction homes being built right now. So if Fairview is on your radar, check the description for those links and see it for yourself. Okay, here's the section over somebody had given me when I relocated. The things nobody really talks about. Fear number one, am I choosing the right community? What if I have location regret? This is real, I felt it too. My advice, don't just look at the house, live in the area, even for a weekend. Drive the commute, eat the restaurants, walk the neighborhoods. The home can be renovated, the location cannot be changed. Fear number two, who's watching out for me if I'm buying from out of state? This is the number one reason why you need a local expert, not just any agent. When my clients are thousands of miles away and I'm overseeing a new construction build, my background in construction and development means I'm walking those sites and catching things the average person would never see. Let me give you a real world example. I had a new client buying a construction home in Fairview, and during one of my site visits, I spotted cabinet installations that were incorrect and the wrong countertop in the master bath. Because I caught it mid-construction, not at the final walkthrough, the builder had time to fix it properly before the home was ever completed. My client never had to fight for it before closing. That is the difference between having someone with real construction eyes on the ground versus having an agent who shows up simply for the walkthrough. I can see things the average person simply can't. Fear number three. Can I trust the data? Zillow says one thing, the builder says another. Here's the truth. Online estimates are a starting point, not a finish line. The real numbers come from somebody who is actively in this market every single day, and that's me. And this one is personal. I was you 15 years ago asking these questions, and I made mistakes. I'm going to help you not repeat them. Here's how I walk my relocation clients through this process step by step. Step one, a community match consultation. We get on a call. I learn everything about your lifestyle, your must-haves, your timeline. Based on that, I tell you exactly which neighborhoods we should be looking at and why. Step two, a curated home search or new construction assessment. I know the builders in this market. I know which ones deliver quality and which ones offer flashy incentives to cover up inferior workmanship. That knowledge protects you. Step three, your on-the-ground visit. I personally take you through the communities, the schools, the shopping, the commute routes. I want you to feel what it's like to live here, not just see it in pictures. And step four, closing and beyond. I stay connected with you long after the keys are in your hand. I want to be your resource for this community for years to come. If you've been watching this video and you're nodding your head, if you're the person who's done with high taxes, done with feeling like a number, and ready to make a real move to a place that actually feels like home, then I want to talk to you. I'm here specifically for people like you, families making a big, important move to Brentwood, Franklin, and Fairview, and retirees looking for a quieter, slower pace of life. This is not a transaction for me. It's a life change, and I take that seriously. Click the link in the description below to reach out. You can send me a message, schedule a free call, or just ask a question, whatever feels right for you. There's zero pressure, zero obligation. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe so you don't miss the next one. We're covering Nashville area new construction, neighborhood deep dives, and everything you need to make a confident move. I'll see you in the next one, and I hope I'll see you here in Williamson County soon.